All right, you guys. So I'm going to go over the differences between the bank products. I had a few preparers ask, what is the difference between Republic Bank and Refundo Bank? So let's discuss. First of all, the software. The bank and the software go together. So if you want tax-wise software, you will have Republic Bank. If you want tax layer, you will have Refundo Bank. So the software and the bank product goes together. There's no mixing and matching. All right, so now let's discuss why we even have bank products for tax preparers. The main thing is so we can offer our clients a way to get their taxes done first and they're able to pay out of their refund. So they can get service first and pay later. All right, that's called a refund transfer. Basically, it's a convenient way for the customers to receive their IRS refund without having to pay their tax preparation fees when they file their return. So the IRS processes the customer's return and sends the refund to the appropriate bank, either Refundo or Republic Bank, and then the bank deducts the fees, the tax preparation fees, and any other fees that the customer may have, and the customer receives the balance. Is there a cap on fees? With Republic Bank, the cap is $1,499. You have to stay under $1,500 in prep fees, or else they will not accept the application. Okay, they will not accept the return. They will not accept the application for the refund transfer. With Refundo Bank, they do not have a cap, but there is an additional charge for tax prep fees over $800. They charge an additional 1.5%. So let's say you charged your client $1,600 in prep fees. 1,600 times 1.5% is going to be $24. So Refundo Bank will charge you an additional $24 in this instance. If you charge $1,600, they'll charge you an additional $24 because they have a 1.5% charge for fees over $800. So they don't have a cap on the bank fees, but there is an additional charge when you have fees over $800. Next, let's talk about the cash advance. Both of them have the cash advance starting January 2nd. Refundo Bank has their cash advance is up to $9,500. Okay, those clients can apply for an advance up to $9,500. Of course, that's based on the amount of the refund. They have to have at least that much of a refund coming to them to even qualify for a $9,500 return loan, of course. So just keep that in mind. But that is the amount of the advance. For Republic Bank, the advances are anywhere from $500 to $6,000. Okay, so let me just go through the advance details for Refundo Bank. So the Refundo Bank advance is called the Now Advance, NOW, Cash Advance. It starts January 2nd, 2024. It ends February 28th. The advance amount is from $500 up to $9,500. And the annual percentage rate to the customer is 24%. Now, this is a non-recourse loan. So if the customer does not receive their refund for any reason, so let's say they get approved for this loan, they get the loan advance, the cash advance, and then when it's time for their actual refund to come, they don't get it. Well, the bank is not going to go after them for the funds. This is considered a non-recourse loan. So if the customer's refund does not come, they don't owe the bank anything. Okay. So let's look at our fees when we offer these loans, because we're charged as well as the customer is charged. So the customer, they'll be paying back their loan amount plus 24% interest for a Refundo bank loan. We, as the tax preparer, when we offer the loans before the IRS acknowledgement, which is called pre-act, which starts January 2nd, we offer those loans for every approved customer. We, as the preparer, are charged $75, and um, that fee is charged up and until the IRS starts acknowledging returns. So when you get an IRS reject or an accept, which we don't have a date for yet. Hopefully, it's also sometime in January. Sometimes it may be later. It may not be until February. So just know that we, as the preparers, are charged $75 fee for every cash advance that is approved for the customer. And this is for Refundo Bank clients, okay? Republic Bank actually is $85 this year. $85 starting January 2nd. That is our fee. So after the IRS starts acknowledging refunds or starts acknowledging returns, then our fee as a preparer goes down to $50 per approved cash advance. And that is the same for Refundo and Republic Bank. So just keep that in mind. Don't let that discourage you because it's going to help you bring in more business anyway. And you're only charged for the clients that are approved, not for the clients that are not approved. So it's still a great marketing tactic. It's still a great benefit to offer to your clients. With Refundo Bank, Refundo chooses the amount the customer is approved for. So if the customer is approved, Refundo will tell you they're approved and tell you the amount that they're approved for at the same time. With Republic Bank, the customer chooses. They select the amount that they want to apply for. And both banks usually give you a response within 24 hours. We know from the past that it's usually pretty immediate, but it could depend on how busy the system is. So just expect a response within 24 hours, and that's what you would let your customers know as well. So the disbursement options for customers would be they can get their refund either direct deposit, they can get a check printed out at your office, or they can get a prepaid debit card. This year it's going to be net spend cards. Both banks offer certain marketing materials that you can use and advertise online or mail out to your customers. Now let's discuss fees. This is going to be the biggest difference because Republic Bank does not have any additional fees, okay? They don't have any bank product fees. You have your flat fee that you pay to my office for the use of the software and the eFin, but there is no additional bank fees on top of that. Now, Refundo Bank does have additional fees, and these fees come out of the client's refund, not out of your prep fee. They come out of the client's refund. Make sure that your client is aware of these fees. Make sure that they know that they can pay up front and they don't have to get a refund transfer. They don't have to have any bank fees if they pay up front. But if they do use a bank product and need to pay out of their refund, there is a fee for that. So for Refundo Bank, if once there's different fees for the federal refund and the state refund. So the federal refund is going to be $39.95. The state refund can be anywhere from $10 to $12. Okay? So that was an overview of the differences in the bank products. Hopefully that answered your questions. If you have any other questions, shoot me an email or a text.